everyone. Tony D and Little Joan with good news. We're going to do the good news segment that we do, citing positive things, only positive news stories, where we're positive and happy and nothing negative can hurt us and we're all good, right? Right, Joan? Right? Joan's just waking up. I'm sorry I disturbed you, little doggy. Show everybody your cute face, your cute dirty face, yes? All right. Let's get into it. First up, Jewish families convert hundreds of yarmulkes into face masks for the homeless. Well, that's nice. I guess some of the Jewish families had extra yarmulkes to do that. Maybe too many. So why not take them? And I'm sure they're about that size. You know, they got about right amount of cloth. You put the yarmulke right there, put little straps on it, you're set to go. So good for you. Where are these guys? Where are these guys? They're saying their campaign is called Kip Haas to the rescue. I'm not sure. That's got to be a Jewish word, not a Jewish word, a Hebrew word that means something. And I'm not sure where this is. Where this is? Probably in my neck of the woods, I'm guessing. No, it's in Texas, Houston, Texas. Well, good for you guys. There was Matthew and Jeremy Jason of Houston, Texas. Good for you guys. All right. And speaking of making masks, Mexican wrestlers sew lucha libre face mask. Oh, those are pretty cool. Those are pretty cool too. I would get one of those. You could look badass while fighting the virus. Right, Joan? Right, Joan? I'd get you a little mask. Get you a little Mexican wrestler mask. You could be the fuzzy tornado. Yeah, I could see that. That's nice. And I assume this is in Mexico? I'm going to guess it's Mexico. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Good for you guys. They're a pretty cool mask. If I was going to get a cool mask, I think I'd have to get one of those. Nice job. What else? Now get out of here, Anderson Cooper. From CNN, 101-year-old woman who was born on a ship during the Spanish flu and just beat the coronavirus. Well, good for you, lady. Good for you. Nothing can kill this woman. My God. My God, she has survived cancer, miscarriages, internal bleeding, sepsis, and now not one but two pandemics. Lucky. Lucky woman. Glad to see. See, you know, when you hear about people this old surviving the virus, you know, it gives you hope. Like, well, if they can survive it. Here's one that has nothing to do with the virus, thank God. British Museum makes 1.9 million images available for free. So check that out. That is part of the Creative Commons license. Isn't that nice, John? I hear you making funny noises. You want to come over here? Come here. Let everybody see your nice face. Give me a kiss. Yeah, okay. You're waking up. I'm sorry. I woke you up. So this is the British Museum, and there's all kinds of stuff. The British Museum has so much stuff, they don't even know what they have. So maybe you could go through the images and make a find, or remake a find, I should say. What else? Oh, Lithuanian capital to be turned into vast open-air cafe. Vilnius gives public space to bars and cafes to allow physical distancing during lockdown. Well, that's good. You'd kind of think they already had that ability, being it Europe, but, you know, good. Glad to see they're doing it. That's Lithuanian's capital. And it's going to be a big open-air cafe, so that's nice. So that way everybody can be further apart. Not sure where they're going to put the cars, but that's fine. I'd be down with that. You park outside, park a few blocks away, and walk in. Makes the whole thing nice. Just block off the streets, especially during tourist season. Keep the tables nice and far apart. Oh, here's a good one. This is a doggy one. Missing dog reunites with family 54 days after tornado destroyed their home. There's the doggy. Look at that. He's a doggy like you. He's a much bigger doggy, but he still came back after a tornado. Isn't that nice? Then came back to his family. That's so nice. This is outside of Nashville. So good. This is from a website called BarkSpot. Oh, it's got all kinds of stuff about doggies. We might have to come back here and look around. Joan would like that. And here's some big news. Largest ever Arctic ozone hole closes. See? This is, I was kind of discussing this with someone who's a big climate changer now, and saying that, this is more evidence that the damage to the environment, it's nothing to be ignored, but it is something that can be cured relatively easily. And it's not as bad as you think. We're not all going to die in 12 years. And in fact, you can see things, we've pushed back the clock on climate change, certainly by a little bit during this lockdown. And with a whole ozone layer hole closing, I mean, that's pretty big. I thought we would have to go up there and fix it at some point, but this one just closed on its own. Just closed on its own. That's gonna help all kinds of things. It's unprecedented. The hole in the ozone layer, which developed to become the largest ever seen in the Arctic, has closed just weeks after opening. Come on. Give it up for the Earth. And finally, your happy video. This is from Samron. It's already got like 32 million views. This is foxes on a trampoline. Happy foxes. Look at the foxes, Joan. They're having fun on the trampoline. Oh boy. You would like that, I think. And that's it for Good News with Tony and Joan. We hope this has brightened your day. And remember, we scour the internets so you don't have to.